guys, you're on the Pink Eyes 13. Without further ado, subscribe down below by hitting that red subscribe button. Please make that red subscribe button gray. Hit that post notification bell button right next to the subscribe button, so that way you're notified every single time I upload. It's sort of like a little text message saying ding 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 ding, Pink Eyes 13 just posted. Give this video a huge thumbs up for more of these types of videos of me sharing with you my opinion, and share this video with your friends and family so that way you can encourage them to vote. So voting is a topic that it doesn't have to necessarily be trending for it to be important. Voting is a very important thing that as citizens everyone should do, and it's very sad to know that a lot of people don't vote. And I heard that with the Biden-Trump elections there was an increase in voting in the youth, which is really good, and I feel like social media helped a lot. So you see, there are very good pros when it comes to social media. You know how people say like, oh, the pros and the cons of social media? Well, that is a pro of the social media platforms. So it incremented people of youth to vote. I am 19 years old. I hear that a lot of people around my age say I do not vote for local elections, and I'm like, what? Why don't you vote for local elections? Like, if you don't vote for local elections, then don't get mad when our county does something. The people that work for the county approve of a law or change something within the county that you don't like because you didn't vote. Okay, so people say I only vote for presidential elections because, you know, it's a president. They're like the most important, like, authoritative figures. But you gotta see it this way. The president, yeah, they have the highest authority. But the president leads a whole nation. Meanwhile, local voting is just as important as presidential voting, because those are the people that run your county, your city, the community you live in. I hear that a lot of people say that they do not vote for local elections because they do not know about the candidates. They don't know who the candidates are. They don't know what the candidate stands for. We live in 2021. We live in an era that you could literally Google anyone's name and their information will pop up. So this is what I do when I get my local candidate's ballot. What I do is I go through my ballot. I go one by one. I go name by name, and then I research each candidate. And oh my gosh, guys, how much would I love to do a live stream with you guys? Like, here's my ballot, and then here is me like researching everyone that's on the ballot, seeing what the internet says about them, and see if they convince me or not for me to vote for them. It's very surprising. There are some people that have no candidate profile. They're all supposed to have a candidate profile, believe it or not. For example, if I were to be running for something, then I should have like a little webpage saying what I stand for, what I represent, a little biography, a little description. So every time that you get your ballot from your local candidates, research them. There's going to be a lot of information, and I'm pretty sure if they're running for elections, and then they have a lot of public work that has been written on, because believe it or not, these are people that you've probably never heard of, but there is information about them online, so research them. You're probably going to find 2-3 articles. Within 2-3 articles, I'm pretty sure you're going to figure out kind of the person, who they are politically, community-wise. Of course, you don't personally know these people, but it really helps a lot to research them and read their articles, see what they've done within the community. Your community, I'm 100% sure, has a newspaper. Your local newspaper has probably written about them, and there's gonna be articles about them. And believe it or not, there are some people who literally have no information when you research them, and that is okay too, because that's just one less person that you discard from the list. Because usually in local votings, there's always like 4 to 5 candidates. I've noticed in my county, I live in a really big county, so there's a lot of candidates. The president's not gonna say, I specifically say that Orange County in Florida has to have this certain law. No, the president will never do that. only the people who are in charge of your county, of your community, of your area are the ones that are going to be able to apply those laws. With everything that's going on right now, the president didn't say, okay, so in this county and this county there's going to be a lockdown, or in this state there's going to be a lockdown. No. That was all up to your county officials, your state officials. That's why it's very important to vote for the people who will be running your state. Research. We live in 2021. There's endless amount of resources for you, and there's like a little area, a little building where everyone in the area goes when it comes to like official matters. And some of the like candidates, some of the people that work for the county have offices there, so you could personally ask them, and you could be like, hey, can you please give me a flyer? Can you please convince me on why I should vote for you? A lot of these people have public emails. A lot of people have phone numbers that are publicly available for you to access. So that way you could contact them yourselves and then say, hey, convince me. Why should I vote for you? Why? What are you gonna do different in my community? What do you plan on doing to my community? What? Like, let me know. And convince me. That is how we make a community a better place. That is how we make our local community a better place. And a lot of people grow up in the same county, in the same city, in the same state, you know. You just want your area, your home to progress, right? So that is up to you when you vote. I'm specifically targeting local voting because it is not done enough, guys. It was very, very sad last year during voting, and when the information was released on like the votes and all that, like by how many they won and all that, and when I saw the numbers I was like, wow, my city, the last time I checked, was like 80 to 100,000 in population, and only this amount voted. And if you personally feel like there's something that you would like to change in your city, go right ahead. Become a candidate. That's something that you're able to do. You don't need to go to law school. If you're a person that you strongly believe in something, I really suggest you, and you feel like it's something that would benefit your community, then go for it. If you believe that what you stand for, what you will change, how you will make your community progress, grow, be that one county everybody wants to live in, then go for it. Remember that we are tomorrow's future, guys. Like, I'm 19 and I was really excited the first time when I went to vote. It's very exciting. It's a very exciting moment in your life. It feels like a milestone. You're like, oh my gosh. So once you turn 18, it's like really exciting for your first elections when they come up. We're becoming into today's present, you know, because like right now, tomorrow's future are the little kids right now. And we grew up hearing that we're tomorrow's future. Some of us are continuing our education past high school. Some of us are working our way to get to a specific goal in life and start a business, something like that. In a few years, we're gonna be the present. So yeah, guys, local voting is important. For example, you always vote for a specific party, and then you're like, I only ever vote for people in a specific party. But then let's say the person who you voted from the specific party that you chose to elect actually gets elected. They win the elections, and then you start noticing that your area, your community, your city, it's like, what? Why is this person doing this to our community? And then when you hear the rumors going around of people that personally know this person, or people that have researched the person, and then they pull out the facts, and then they're saying, well, this person is like this or this or this. And then when you go yourself to research how this person is, and then you're like, whoa, if I had researched this person, I would have never voted for this person, and I probably would have voted from the party that I would have never expected I would have voted from. So be very, very wise with who you vote. Don't just vote because that person is in a specific party. Do not harass people either into making them feel forced to vote. Speak to them kindly with kind words and explain to them instead on why they should vote. I hope that this video clarified the importance on local voting. So please vote, guys. Okay? So I'll see you very, very soon, my mermaid unicorn, if God permits. Bye. God bless you.